Okay, hi everyone. I thought I would just do another sales video. I'm gonna try and show things that I've picked up in, shown in like haul videos, and the more interesting things as well. So yeah, we'll just start from there. So I picked up these 6 girls' neck dresses. I paid £1 each for them. I could have made like more money doing them all individually, but they were all the same age, so I just decided to lot them all together. And I took a best offer of 30 on these. I thought they might sell a little bit faster than what they did do, but I'm just glad that they have gone now. So yeah, that was nice for the sale to come through when it did come through. These neck dresses like quite pricey new, altogether, so it is a fairly good deal. But yeah, like I say, I think you can get more for them parted out. Girls Monsoon coat, I've had this for ages, and when it sold it was one of those where I was like, oh my gosh, I don't actually even know where this is, but luckily I managed to find it on one of the rails straight away. So I can't remember what I paid for it, probably £1, £2, £3, something like that, but that has gone for £12. You can see there as well how old it is by my £2.99 postage. So yeah, just time of year now really. I just wanted to mention this one because this is something that I think we paid about like £12 or £13 for, with the intention of trying to sell it on Amazon, and it just didn't sell on there. So when the long-term storage fees came in, we brought it back, and then yeah, just sold it on eBay for £23. And then it's funny because it did actually sell fairly fast on eBay, I would say within the first 30 days. It's just funny how it's been set on Amazon at a higher price, obviously. Been set on Amazon and nothing. And then, yeah, sells on eBay fairly fast. This men's Lambret shirt, I just want to show this because I wouldn't pick this up again. I didn't really know what I was picking up. It is a 2XL, and I think I probably paid like £1 or £2 for it, I think from a charity shop, but this has gone for £10 plus postage on it. I'm glad that's gone because I thought that might be one that I have to take like back to the charity shop or car boot to try and sell it off. This is a cigarette case that I just picked up because I really liked the sort of etching into the case. I paid £5 for it at a car boot maybe about 2 months ago, and I did have best offer on it, but the guy just paid £65 for it. So yeah, I was really happy with that one because when I first bought it, I actually didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was a cigarette case. This is not my area at all, but I just really liked the like oriental etching on it. So yeah, I was very happy when that sold. I would have taken offers probably from about 40 and upwards, but yeah, no, it was great that he just paid the full price. These Ted Baker jelly sandals, they were new. And I paid £2 for these. I think I showed them in a few videos ago. I got them off a lady, and she also had a load of Birkenstocks. It was actually a really good pickup from this lady. So yeah, I paid £2 and they have gone for £40. This lady messaged me beforehand with a picture of her broken like the exact same ones, but hers had broken. And she was asking if the toe area was like secure because she'd actually had a small fall in her own sandals when they had broken. So I did just sort of say like, oh, are you sure you want to get the same pair, because you've just had a small fall in them. I said these are new, and so I didn't really know what to say to her, and I was a little bit worried that she could possibly like open up a returns case and send back her broken ones. I just found the question a bit weird, to be perfectly honest. And then I asked her, how long had she had the other ones for, and she'd had them for 2 years. So I just thought it was general wear and tear. So I'm not sure. I don't feel 100% comfortable with the sale, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, they've gone for £40, and hopefully, she was just a questioning customer basically. This again is something that we sent up to Amazon. and it didn't work out, and we pulled it back when the long-term storage fees came in, and sold it on eBay pretty instantly, well, within the first 30 days, for £26. It's one of Jamie's pickups. I don't know how much he paid for this, but he got £26 for this box WWE figure. Jamie picked up some like the curlers, the Carmen curlers. He usually picks them up if he sees them, but the state of the actual curler, like the box itself, was in a really poor state. It was going to take a lot of time to clean it up, so what he ended up doing was just selling these on their own and getting rid of the box. It was just going to take too much time, so he just sold the curlers for £10 plus postage. This Ben and Holly's castle, I paid £5 for it, and that sold, I think, just within the first 30 days. It went for £23 plus postage. This was one that I actually thought I may have overpriced, because when I was like going back into the listing, I saw it had about 200 views and no watches, and I was going to lower the price, but then someone from abroad just bought it like the same day that I was about to lower the price on it. So yeah, I was quite happy with that. I picked up a ton of like vintage dresses from one guy, and they've been sitting around, so I put best offer on them, and someone made an offer on about 4 of them, and I messaged them and I was like, we were doing offers and whatnot, and then I messaged him in between. I said it'll just be one set of £3.80 postage, you won't have to pay that time and time again. So he then like accepted the offers on 2, and I went and posted them out, refunded him 1 set of postage, and then a few days later he's sent back another offer for a different one, which I accepted, but I wasn't sure if he thought that because he was still going to get like the free postage on it, even though I'd already dispatched the other 2. So that one is still like unpaid, but basically he bought this one. I paid £1 for this, and I think I took an offer of this one of £15. And this one as well, and this one I did take an offer of, I took an offer of £12 on this one, so they've gone to the same person. This girl's grow bag, I can't remember what I paid for. It was either £1 or £2, but I got £11 for that one. It's a grow bag, sleeping bag, and like I said when I picked this up in the video, I don't always have a huge success with these, but if they've got like a really nice print on them, then I will tend to go for them, but the more plain ones, I can't seem to shift very well, so yeah. This is a lady's vintage leotard. I think I paid about £1.70, something like that for it, and I took a best offer of, I think it was £14 on this one, and it went to like a vintage shop, so yeah, it was like an 80s leotard. I got another one from the same place, which I think is much nicer, but it's not getting any interest at all. This Monopoly Alton Towers, this came from the same lady with the Ted Baker shoes, and I think we paid £25 for a whole bunch of stuff, but this is the first thing out of that, I think, to sell. This limited edition Alton Towers complete Monopoly, and got £50 for that, which is incredible. And again, I would say that got quite a few watches quite quickly and sold within the first 30 days, so yeah, happy with that one. This Bertie Bassett like jelly baby, it's like a ceramic jar. Unfortunately it had like cracks on it, which I didn't see when I picked it up, because I think I paid £4 for this, £3 or £4. It had cracks on it, and it had a chip here as well, and the neck was a little bit damaged on the inside. Really wasn't a great pickup on my part, there you can see. But I still managed to get £10 for him, but yeah, if he had been in better condition, obviously it would have gone much higher on that one. This boxed Olympus dictaphone, I think Jamie paid about £4 for it, and yeah, that sold for £40 plus postage. Actually, I think he took an offer of £35 on this, so yeah, that was a nice one. These Olympus dictaphones, do you remember I showed one, like a boxed sealed one, and we were going to send it up to Amazon, and it looked like at the time when I sort of scanned it in, it looked like the price was going to be £110. That did actually sell for £110 really quickly, and Jamie paid £2 for it. So that was really nice. So yeah, these Olympus dictaphones that were well worth looking out for. The same lady with the Alton Towers and the Ted Baker shoes. I paid £2 for these Birkenstocks, and they went for £28, and quite quickly as well. Oh, this is a Star Wars lightsaber. These FX ones are well worth looking out for. We've mentioned these in videos before. I'm not sure what he paid for it, a couple of pounds, but he took an offer, I think it was of £50 on this, and again sold really quick. Oh, what he does is he goes down into the cellar, turns the light off, and takes a photo with it glowing to get that photo like that. Yeah. This Ted Baker dress, a girl's age 5 to 6. I paid £3 for this, and I stuck it up really high end, like high price, sorry, at £20. Again, that was something that gathered quite a lot of watchers quickly, and I think that sold within 2 months. These Dyson, they were like, I think he bought them for £1.50. He bought 2 of them, and they were faulty and damaged. And so it's just like the body of the Dyson. So he sold it for spares and repairs, and he got £25 for it plus the postage on top, and he's still got another one listed. I think the other one is listed, you know, it is broken, but it's listed at about £60. So we'll see what happens with the other one as well. But yeah, £1.50, that was a really great pickup. A Liverpool football shirt with Gerrard on the back. He got £27 for that one. This vintage box Screwball Scramble. I just wanted to show this one because I know someone has sold this for £50 when it was like in a really minty fresh condition, but generally I think these tend to go for about £15 to £20, and we listed it slightly higher at £26. And I think because the customer needed it like next day delivery, because we answered our questions really quickly, and that we were able to get it to her for the, you know, like first class Royal Mail, and which she paid for, that she ended up paying like more for ours, because we were, you know, just able to answer questions fast and get the delivery out for her as well. So yeah, I think we did fairly well on that one. This is another thing that we pulled back from Amazon because of the long-term storage fees, and listed it on eBay and sold on eBay quicker. I think the Amazon listing for this particular one, with the Blu-ray thing, is just, it doesn't come up in the search, because I've tried to search for it on Amazon as if I was a customer, and I just couldn't find the listing for it for whatever reason. But yeah, in the end, it's new and sealed. We got £20 for it. Picked that up in a charity shop. I think it was British Heart Foundation, a long time, about over a year ago anyway. So yeah, it's just another Amazon return one. This Adidas football that he picked up, I can't remember what he paid. Sorry, I keep saying that on a lot of them, but it's just the truth. And he actually got £25 for this. Okay, so from what I understand, which is very limited football knowledge, it's because it's something to do with like the Rio football World Cup something. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, so he's picked up a few of these footballs now, and is doing quite well with them, which is, you know, something that I would never think to pick up. But yeah, so. And this is a Dixit family board game that he picked up. I think he paid £2 for it, and that sold really quickly at £20. Even though it's used, you can get these new on Amazon for about £23, £24, so I was happy with that. These LK Bennett shoes, I have actually had to accept a return on these. I paid £5 for these in a charity shop, and just want to say thank you to Caroline for helping me with the keywords on it, so I don't pick up much LK Bennett. I'm pretty certain that they were new, but I just couldn't be 100% sure, but they looked they did look new, so I just put in the title worn once because I do think that they were new, but just didn't want to say that they were. And yeah, I priced these at £50, and they sold, but they have been returned to me, just for the reason is that they don't fit the customer. So I've got them back and I've relisted them now, and then this is something again that is building up watches really quickly. And then these Topshop boots, I don't usually like pick up the Topshop brand, but I thought with this sort of like velvet feel to it, and the floral, that I would give these a go. I think I paid £2.50 for them, and they sold really quick within 30 days at £20 plus postage, which I was quite happy for the Topshop brand. Yeah, so that's the sales update. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.